Excuse the messy hair. I left my pet inside and I'm on a time schedule to make this video. So this is going to be my tackle overview video. That's big fishing right there, boy. It's going to be in two different parts. First part is going to be all my soft baits, and soft baits are my favorite thing to fish. Then the second video, part 2, is going to be all my hard baits, terminal tackle. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Please give that video a thumbs up and comment and subscribe, and let's get this video started. So let's go into my soft plastics. And these are all my soft plastics. Way too many. So I am in the transition of getting all my soft baits out of this and going into these right here. These are a little bit bigger, they hold more baits, and they don't squish the baits up together like these boxes do. You know, I've noticed that since I got the boxes, but I got these boxes on sale, so I did not say no to a good deal. So let me kind of go over what's in this box right here. This box, I got my jig trailers, mainly stick with, you know, your rage tail. You got net baits, you got your yum, and then another net baits one right there. And then in this compartment right here, you got your cross, you got your rage tail again, you've got zoom cross, I've got another yum craw right there, and then you got your Berkeley power bait. What is this called? Berkeley power bait chigger craw right there. Again, I'm gonna put all my craws and stuff in one of those boxes, and then all my jig trailers and stuff. So that's in that box. This box right here, I've got my Trixie Sharks, a Reaction Innovation. This is a soft plastic. This is a soft plastic style top water bait right here. An awesome little top water bait. I love these things. California is my favorite color to fish with this. Also, the black color is cool too. So you got that. And then from there, again, I got my grubs in this one right here. I mean, grubs, tubes, all kind of stuff. I mean, I've got my yum tubes right here. Again, I've got more called the Smash Tube by Berkeley Havoc. Got some Strike King tubes, yum, more, some black and blue. And then you got your Rage Tail grubs. These are by far my favorite grubs right here. And so I've got those. And then in this right here, I've got my Z-Man Poppin' Shads. Amazing bait right here. I don't know if I can get that off. Amazing bait right here. These Z-Man Poppin' Shads. I can't tell you how many fish I've caught on this right here. Using a little bit bigger hook, I throw this in lily pads and stuff on braid, and you catch fish. It is crazy how this thing works. So with that in the back right here, I've got my this compartment, I've got my peg stops in this one with punch skirts, and then in this one I've got my tungsten weights for my punching and flipping. So that's in that box. Now let's get into the good stuff. Now, drop shot fishing obviously is one of my more favorite things to do now. So I've got in this box, I've got my drop shot bait fish / leech imitating baits. You know, you've got your KVD Dream Shots right here, a couple different colors, green pumpkin, ghost shad, got your missile baits drop craw, watermelon red flake, amazing drop shot bait right here. Get your Biospawn plasma tails. I've got Yum warning shots, kill shots by Yum. I've got Robo Alive, what is this called? Robo Alive shad right there. I haven't fished them yet, but I hear good things about them. Got your Gambler shaky shads right here. Shaky shad again, watermelon. Drop craw right here and ghost. Let me actually really pull one of these little drop craws out for you. Look at the little bait right there. It is crazy. It's such a little bait, but you catch a decent amount of fish on it. So that's that. Again with a shaky shad ghost. What else I got in here? I've got my Zoom tiny flukes in here also. They are in the shad, smoke and shad color. And that's all in this box right here. And then let's go into my flipping and punching baits. All right, so you've got my got Berkeley Havoc Pit Boss Juniors. This is in black and blue. It's this guy right here. That's in black and blue. It's a Berkeley Havoc Pit Boss Junior. Great little punching bait, or great little flipping bait right here. Then you got your Missile D-bombs. Black red is my favorite color. Look at that Missile D-bomb. This is deadly on a punch rig. And they actually don't smell that bad either, like other soft plastics. And from there, I've got more D-bombs. I've got my Berkeley Havoc Devil Spears. This is an amazing punch bait. Because there's no tentacles or anything on it, you just have this tail action right here. As it shimmies down, as it falls down, you've got that tail action. So there's no appendages or anything on this, so this is a great punch bait for super, super thick cover when you're using like 2-ounce tungsten weights to get through that grass man. So I've got that. Again, I've got more Devil Spears. Another cool little flipping bait I love to fish. I don't punch with this. I mainly do this as a flipping bait, is Mega Bass Bottle Shrimp. This is in green pumpkin. Then also I use black and red flake. I'll flip this on a 4-aught hook with a very light tungsten weight around a lot of bushes and stuff like that. Those little claws float when it's on the bottom, so it's a great little rig. Got your Sweet Beavers by Reaction Innovation, more bottle shrimp, more missile bait D-bombs, and then another good bait is the Zoom Brush Hog. Right here, this is in black and red flake. Great flipping bait, I love flipping this. All right, so when you're punching, I focus in on my dark colors. My black and blues, black and reds are my two main colors I really focus in on when I'm punching. Now when I'm flipping and pitching, it depends on the water clarity. If that water looks like chocolate milk, I'm gonna be fishing my black and blues, black and reds. What if the water is really clear? That's when I'm gonna be using my light colors, you know, watermelon, green pumpkin. But every once in a while, I'll fish a black and blue in clear water, and you still catch a decent amount of fish on black and blue in clear water. So experiment. Most of the baits in here are kind of a repeat, because when you're punching and flipping, you are going through a lot of baits. The bait keepers on those bigger flipping hooks kind of rip the baits. Let's go into my another great box I love to fish, my drop shot worm box. And also I keep my Ned Rig stuff in here. Right there. Okay, so obviously my favorite worm to fish is the Zoom finesse worm on the drop shot. That right there. So I've got my Ned Rig baits right here. Your Z-Man, this is called the hula sticks. Now let me pull out this little bait for you. Now fishing this on a Ned Rig is amazing. I love fishing this on a Ned Rig because of these little crazy little limbs right here. They fan out when you it's sitting on the bottom, and it is elastic, so it's gonna float, and so it's just sitting straight up on the bottom like that. I like to swim it right off the bottom, so this is a great Ned Rig bait. And then your traditional Ned Rig baits are your TRD or your Z-Man turd baits. And I've got my green pumpkin, and I've got a black and blue one. So that's the Ned Rig baits. I mean, this thing literally looked like a piece of poop, but they do catch a great amount of fish. So from there, you've got your Z-Man finesse worms. Cool little worm. Then from there, got more Zoom finesse worms. You got your Fusion 4.4 by Missile Baits. This is also great on a shaky head. It's that little stick looking bait right there. It's just basically what this is is a bigger version of the drop craw. It's just a lot bigger version of it. And that is on watermelon red. Another finesse worm I like fishing is Deep Creek lures. I can't tell you how many fish I've caught on this worm right here. DC5 Magic Finesse Worm. They are a little bit expensive. They are like $5 a pack, and it's only a 15 count. But these things catch a lot of fish. Another cool little bait I like to fish is this right here. It's called the backslide. What was that now? This is called the backslide by Berkeley Havoc. Now this bait is designed to glide backwards. See how the back end right there is got a little bit, it's a little bit more bulgier than the rest of it. So you hook it kind of pretty much in the middle, and it glides backwards as it's going down. So it's another, basically kind of a wacky style bait, but I put it in my Drop Shot Finesse Worms box because this is how I see it. Berkeley Havoc bottom hoppers. You got your Berkeley Havoc money makers. Another great drop shot bait. This is a wacky style drop shot bait. You know, I talk about this bait a lot because it is such a good bait. It's called the money maker, and it's got those little bulges on the side. You hook it there in the middle, and it's just got a little shimmying action on it. Got your robo worms right here. It's the 4-inch, what is it called? It's 4.5-inch straight tail worms right here. I've got Morning Dawn. I've got, what is this called? Aaron's Magic right here. Got green pumpkin right, great drop shot worm, robo worms, 4.5-inch straight tails. Then from there, I also like using Yum Mighty Worms, 4-inch. Was it? Yeah, 4-inch. That right there. It's black and it's got a red tint to it. And that's basically all my drop shot worms. I mean, there's a time and place for every drop shot worm. So my main colors when I'm fishing drop shot worms: Watermelon Magic, Watermelon Red Flake, Green Pumpkin. In this box, I keep my regular ribbon tail worms, my trick worms, and then also I keep my shaky head worms in here. So, get your Zoom trick worms. Amazing worm right here. I like fishing this on a drop shot with a 1/0 hook, and then also as a Nico rig, works great. And then also Wacky Rig. I keep my swim worms in here also. This is called the Berkeley Havoc Subwoofer right here. Got your culprit. This is probably my favorite ribbon tail worm, called culprit. And then I've got another shaky head worm right here. These are the 6.5 straight tail worms, I think. So now off to this box. This is the, I keep my finesse swim baits and also my fluke style baits in here. Okay, Berkeley Havoc beach shads. Amazing finesse swim bait. That is by far my favorite finesse swim bait right there. Let me take out one of these little Berkeley Havoc beach shads for you. I love fishing this thing. That's why I use those Gamakatsu heads I've got on those little jig heads, and I fish it on this. Again, you got your Shockwave but missile baits. It's another great finesse swim bait. More Berkeley Havoc baits. I've got way too many of these Berkeley Havoc beach shads because I love fishing them so much. Got more Shockwaves. And this is the Berkeley Havoc's grass pig right here. And now on to the main box. That is all your flukes. Super Flukes is the main thing I fish. And then also I'll fish the Super Flukes swimming version, and then also the Super Fluke Juniors, then also the Super Fluke Junior swimming version. I mean, you got all kind of stuff in here. I mean, Smoking Shad is my main color I stick with. Also your albinos is another good color. And then another great color I love to fish, and mainly in super sunny days, is this right here. This is called the Crazy Chrome. So that's mainly my fluke baits. Let's go into my last bag, which is this right here. I keep all my Wacky Rig baits in this one. This bag right here, you get for being a member of Bass. In order to join the Bass Club I'm in now, I had to join Bass. So I got this cool little bag right here. I got another book and a hat and all kind of stuff. And then I also got a DVD also. Now I fish a lot of Wacky Rig now. I've been missing out. I've been fishing Wacky Rig for maybe 2 months now, I think. Maybe a month, 2 months, somewhere around in there. And I can't tell you how many fish I've already caught off the Wacky Rig. It is ridiculous how many fish you catch on a Wacky Rig. I have been missing out all my life, but now I'm fishing Wacky Rig and I'm catching a lot of fish. So let's go over my Cinco baits. I've got my 5-inch Cincos. Most of my Cincos are in either Watermelon Magic or Black and Red Flake, or a Black and Blue Flake, or something with a black in it, kind of a main black color, or a blue tail. Those are my main colors for my Cincos. What other ones I got? I've got my 4-inch black ones right here. Another pack of 4-inch black Cincos. Got a pack of 4-inch Watermelon Magic Cincos. Again, I've got a 5-inch black one with a little bit of blue flake and a blue tail. And then another 5-inch straight black with a little bit of blue flake Cinco. So also, they're really good weightless fish with the 5-inch fish with a 3/0 hook. The 4-inch I'll fish with a 2 or a 1/0 hook. I've got a couple packs of Yum Dingers I've had for a while. It's never used. They say Yum Dingers are just as good as Cincos. Another great Wacky Rig bait I have found is this right here. It's Berkeley Havoc Flat Dog. Let me show you this bait. This is pretty cool. This worm is flat on both sides, and it has a ton of water displacement as it's falling. It is crazy. Just having those flat sides really help it out when it's sinking. Oh my gosh, it is crazy about this Berkeley Havoc Flat Dog right here. This is mainly a Nico rig bait for me. It is called the Mega Bass Dock Crawler. All you do is stick your nail weight in right here, put a O-ring right here a little bit, not straight in the middle, but a little bit down, and you fish that with an O-ring and just basically a little Nico rig. Those are my main Wacky Rig baits I like to fish. My main colors for those soft plastics when I fish on Wacky Rig are black, Watermelon Magic, Watermelon Red Flake is another one, and then green pumpkin again. That's basically what all my soft plastics are. It's going to either be a watermelon red flake. Got a whole nother tub of soft plastics in my truck, but it's just basically a repeat of some of the stuff in here, so I'm not going to go over that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this first video of all my soft plastics. Be on the lookout for in the next couple of days when I release my second part of this video about all my hard baits, and I'll see you guys in my second part of my tackle overview video.